First of all, good victory. A lot of learning lessons, a lot of great teaching opportunities. Again, thank you to our great fan base, over 99,000 for a noon game. Again, was great, and appreciate our student body and everyone coming out. I thought the whole key, when you really look at it in a nutshell, when you summarize it, the first thing that comes to mind were third down conversions. We did a great job defensively getting off the field on third downs, and then we were able to possess the ball offensively on third down. Throughout the course of the game, I thought our offense did a great job of not having 3 and out. As we knew coming into the game, Arkansas State is an explosive offense. Knighton's a great player, and I think that was illustrated here today. I thought our defense was resilient. We put them in some adverse situations, field position, and special teams. But again, these are going to be the days of a very, very young football team, but we're learning how to win. And teams find ways to win football games when they don't play their best football. And so I'm very proud of them that way, but make no mistake about it, we have a long ways to go. And we have to start getting more personnel playing on our special teams. And there's a number of times we have too many starters on defense playing on our kick coverage teams. And so we have to get that corrected, and some individuals step up. But a win is a win. It's a great win against a very, very quality opponent that challenges you. And I thought our players grew up a little bit today.
Coach, any initial word on Pearson and Wolf?
No, they're both in the locker room. I'll know a little bit more probably by tonight and tomorrow. I thought Marquez North really sparked us, really made some big plays. I thought our receivers, particularly in the first half, really played the ball well in the air and came down and made some great plays. The other thing is, red zone efficiency and scoring touchdowns in the red zone as opposed to kicking field goals. That's absolutely critical. We were 6 out of 7 with, the one missed field goal at the end of the game, which is inexcusable. But I thought we did a great job also in the red zone.
Which you referenced having too many starters playing on special teams. Is that just another indication of the depth that you still don't have, and the depth you do have, I guess, is really
correct.
Guys?
And it's the realities of building a football program, but it's also, a sense of urgency with some other players is that, hey, you have to get ready. You have no choice, and accept a role. Everyone has a role and a responsibility on this football team. And we'll continue to work to improve on our special teams, but we need more people contributing than what we have right now, and that's going to start the minute again we walk into practice. And we have some individuals that want that opportunity. Now they need to take advantage of it.
But you were more effective on your third down conversions offensively the first half versus the second half. What did you see as the difference?
Well, I thought we were in a rhythm. In the second half, that could be misconstrued because at the end of the game we were running the clock out. Now, for us to compete at a high level, you need to be able to run the clock out. We shouldn't even have to rely on a field goal kicker coming in and keep the clock running and finish the game. And again, that's all developing of individuals that haven't played much football. And so again, it's a great teaching opportunity. But in the first half, I thought we had pretty good rhythm, especially on third down. So players made some plays with the ball in the air. I think the second half, some of it was game management situations as well.
Butch, Owen Williams had his first 2 sacks today. And what did you think overall of the defense up front and the pressure on the quarterback?
Well, I thought that was one of the keys, is we were able to apply pressure. A lot of times we let them escape and break contain, which you can't do with a great player like him. But I think lost in that, we challenged the back end of our secondary all week to stay in coverage, and that's discipline. That's the eye violations you guys write about every day. It's the eye discipline that we talk about, see a little, see a lot. And I thought they did a great job of staying in coverage, and we rallied to the football. But we were able to generate some pressure, and that was great to see. And we really, we took away the run game. We knew it was going to be a lateral game. We knew that they were going to try to get the ball on the outside of our defense. We knew that would be the game plan.
I didn't have just 12 yards rushing in the second half. Some of that was due to sacks. But what do you think your defense did, or how do you think your defense did in the game?
Well, I thought we were resilient. And again, I thought we ran to the football. And we had some individuals have to grow up today. Dylan Bates, for instance, his number was called more than it ever has been. Chris Weathered as well. And again, I think we lose sight that Chris Weathered never even arrived here until the 1st of August. So he didn't even have a summer strength and conditioning program. And what he's doing right now is very, very proud of him. But we had some individuals, Todd Kelly Jr., had to step up in some critical moments, in some critical situations, in some stressful situations. And again, that's how you grow up, that's how you develop.
What led to Todd starting today? What led to Todd starting today? Obviously, Brian still played. What led to...
Well, Brian was nicked up a little bit from the Utah State game, and so he was going to be available only in case of an emergency. And I think it's a tribute to Jason McVay and our training staff, and to Brian. He worked himself and rehabilitated himself with rest and recovery and the sports science end of it to get himself ready to play. And he had some valuable reps today.
So was that an emergency in the second series? Did you feel like with the way they were playing, you needed him on the
Well, we needed a veteran back there. He's the veteran spokesperson back there. He gets everyone lined up, and we needed that comforting force back there.
Coach, I'm sure you didn't see the film, but just initial thoughts on the offensive line and the shift. How did you think they did today?
I have to see. I know that we had a loaded box, and again, it's 4 yards. We still don't have much explosive runs, and we have to get that corrected. But it's really hard to say right now. I thought our running backs ran hard. I thought we got some tough yardage, but I'll know a little bit more when I watch the video tonight.
What you said on Tuesday, you didn't play winning football in special teams. As you sit there now, did you get closer, or what do you evaluate your special teams today?
I'll have to really watch the video. I thought we made some improvements, and then there's some things I thought we digressed. So again, I've learned is never to comment too quickly, because sometimes what you see on the field isn't particularly what really happened. There's a couple times in punt protection we broke down, and one of the things that we stressed all week was operation time, and the one was a 1-9-3 operation time, and we got the ball away. And that's why I wasn't blocked. And they stemmed to it. And so I have to go back and really watch the video, and I'll be able to comment in a couple of days.
Butch, did you feel like there was enough consistency on defense? At the same time, there was kind of ebbs and flows?
Yeah, there was ebbs and flows, but that's a game of football. That's a good football team. That's a football team that's well coached, plays with tempo, and their players are used to winning. They've gone to numerous bowl games. And that's embedded in their culture and their DNA. So that's a talented football team. They're going to move the football against everyone. I thought we persevered. There's a couple times, though, where we have them second and long, and we give up the first down, and you can't do that. When you get ahead of the chains, ahead of the sticks, you have to use that to your advantage and get off the field. But we also made critical stops, critical plays at critical stages of the game. The 4th and 1, at the end of the game was critical. So I thought we did some good things. We persevered, and again, we created some adverse situations for them in terms of field position, and I thought they responded overall.
You had the slightly shortened week with playing on a Sunday night. How do you feel you as a staff and the players kind of handled all that?
Well, the staff is fine because we're used to playing Thursday games and all that. It's about our players, and they've never been through it. Again, half of our football team is brand new. And it was a short week, but there are no excuses. You have to find a way to get yourself ready to go, both mentally and physically. And it's a great teach lesson as you work year-round for 12 opportunities. And but it was a challenge, and especially it was a passionate game last Sunday night. But again, the elements, all that, and learning how to play in this. We're in the South. You got to learn how to play in the heat. But I thought our players overall had a pretty good week of preparation. Again, everything is a learning experience. It's all foreign territory for them.
Jalen Hurd ended up with 10 more carries in lane. Did that have anything to do with Arkansas State's defense? Was it the way Hurd was running?
No, you guys need to stop looking into that stuff. We just play whatever, who's running the ball well, and we thought Jalen gave us, great opportunity. I thought Jalen got some tough yardage. I thought he hit the hole. And Jalen runs hard. So it was just, the flow of a game of where you put in there. But it doesn't matter who's in the football game, whether it's him or Marlon or Devin Young. We want to run the football.
Butch, what did you see out of Jacob Carter on the punt return there, and will he have a chance to?
He will. He's consistent. Again, we've asked so much of Cameron Sutton. He has been an absolute warrior. And you look at him, he starts on punt. He's our returner on punt return. He's on kickoff. And he's playing a lot of man-to-man coverage. And again, that's what I talk about, more people embracing the role of special teams. And we wanted to give him an opportunity to, to collect his breath, catch his breath a little bit, take a break, and we have all the confidence in Jacob. Jacob's very sure-handed. It was a situation where we needed his sure-handedness back there, and he did a great job of gaining 1 first down for the offense. And that's what we ask of our punt return team, is gain 1 first down, just 10 yards. And Jacob did a great job.
Was it encouraging to you that somebody Vaughn had been off to a good start, he gets hurt, and then the passing game kind of continues to find other people to step up? Is that a sign of depth at that position, that a guy who's having a good game to go down?
Yeah, we're going to need more individuals to step up. We had some individuals at the end of the game on the field that have not played much here at all. And so again, when you get your opportunity, when your number's called, you better know what you're doing and you better take advantage of it. But again, we're still nowhere at that position where we need to be in terms of recruiting and depth and getting wide receiver U back. But I'm proud of those kids. They stepped up and they played the ball in the air like we expect them to, and they made some great catches. And those are all momentum changers.
Coach, are you happy with the splash play? Not just in the passing game, you had 4 guys that runs over 10 yards this week as opposed to the other last week. Kind of 4 guys.
Still need more. Still need more. That's football is a game of momentum swings, and that's where that mental conditioning comes into play. And again, I would have liked to run the ball out at the end of the game. Teams are loading the box. They did a great job with that. But again, we need some more big splash run plays and securing level 1 to level 2 in the run game.
Coach, what did you see from George Bullock handling your kickoffs?
Well, it was an unusual situation. I never had this ever in coaching. Is our kicker shows up on Sunday and has a sprained ankle. And so that's why George Bullock started on kickoffs. And again, Aaron Melly did a great job of rehabbing and getting back. But we had our punter and our place kicker with ankle injuries, and they did a great job of rehabbing and getting ready to play this Saturday. But George, the first kick really gave us some momentum, and that's what we need. Is we need the ball, through the end zone. But again, we mishit a couple, and whenever we kick the ball in the middle of the field, it puts our coverage team in a disadvantage right away. So again, just overall consistency in everything that we're doing.
How maddening is the inconsistency for you for both punter, place kicker, and kickoff? How troubling is that going forward?
Well, we just have to continue to work on it, and everything is about consistency and performance, each and every day. And they're capable, and they'll get it done. I believe in them. Our players believe in them. Also, though, Matt had a couple big kicks at the end too, that flip field position. But again, it's just harping on the consistency, correcting it through video and through practice.
Butch, Justin Worley went 70 pass attempts without an interception this year. Just how well has he managed the game plan for you guys so far?
Well, I know he'd like to have the one back, but he's done a great job. And again, he's playing poised. He's calm. He's collected. He's getting us in the right place. He's leading. He has a command presence about himself, and he's not getting rattled. And I've been really, really pleased with his performance.
Coach, was he a little more aggressive today, maybe down the field over the middle? And if so, do you think it's just a confidence from last week?
Well, I think his confidence will continue to grow and grow and grow, and he has confidence with the players around him. Some of that of pushing the ball down the field is he has great confidence in our wide receivers and our tight ends. So again, I think that's a byproduct of that they've been playing fairly well.
But just the second week in a row that Troy Lewis has not had a couple of big plays in the second half. How much improvement have you seen from him?
Well, he continues to improve, and again, he's an individual that is taking advantage of his playing time when an opportunity presents. We talk about impactful plays and impacting the game, and we chart impactful plays. And obviously, he impacted the game again today.
How important was that transition when you guys punted, covered the fumble, different down the
Big, monumental. They had some momentum. They were coming after the kick. We did a good job of operation time. And then our team did a great job of running down and recovering the football. The other key moment, I thought, one of the critical stages of the game was Alex Ellis, too, on the recovery on the onside kick as well. again, you look at a game can be decided between 2 and 3 plays. You never know when they're gonna occur, whether first half or second half. And, you know, there were some critical moments at critical stages of the game where we came up and we made the plays we needed to win a football game.
Really surprised a little bit with that touchdown. That was his first rushing touchdown of his career.
He did a great job. We had a play call and they were in man coverage, and he read it and did a good job with that.
Coach, talk about opportunity. Jalen Reed's name, and how is he taking his opportunity?
Jalen's done a great job for us, and again, we're asking a lot out of him, not just playing linebacker, but also playing special teams. And he adds a whole nother element of athleticism and speed to our defense. He needs to continue to work hard and grow and develop his body in terms of weight, maintaining his weight. But I've been really pleased with Jalen. He's really developing also a leader on his football team, and he's playing with confidence. You know, we have great dialogue when he comes to the sidelines. He's into it, and he's mentoring the younger players as well. And again, I thought Dylan Bates gained some valuable snaps at linebacker as well. Those two kind of spelled each other today.
All right, thanks
All
very
right,
much.
thank you.